Whew. Whee. Hey Shay, I promise you I was thinking about you today. I don't know why. I hope you're doing good. I hope everything's good. You was on my mind today. I don't even know, like, I don't know, I just thought about you randomly today. So that's crazy. Aloha. Hey Alexis. Yes, thank you. I am. Um, hey everybody, it's me, Wes. So I wanted to kind of like talk to you about the dreams that you've probably been having lately, how wild and crazy they are. Definitely, Spirit has been communicating with you, letting you know what's going on, letting you know about your surroundings. Um, I know, right? Yes, Shay, yes. Um, Spirit has definitely been communicating with you, letting you know about what's going on, what these family members plotting against you. Because I just put out like a Leo reading, and it was definitely about family um, plotting and planning against you. And I also did a reading called Family Plotting and Planning Against You. And so I really feel like all of this has definitely been taking place. Um, your family recently had a gathering, some type of reunion or something like that, some type of gathering where everybody, um, came together, celebrated whatever they was celebrating. But you were the hot topic, and you didn't go for whatever reason, if you couldn't make it or whatever happened. Um, but this family was hoping to for you to come so they could follow you and do all this evil stuff they've done in the past, things like that. And so um, your dreams have been wild because spirit is really um, going back and really like retracing the steps. If you went on vacations with your family, things that happened, things that were going on behind the scenes, you could be seeing things that, let's just say you went on vacation with your family, and you had your hotel room or however the case may be, whether you were sharing it with family members or you had one by yourself. Things that were going on in on that trip, things that were going on behind the scenes, spirit is definitely giving you insight about what was happening, things like that. For some of you, you're going to start experiencing the deceased communicating with you. You can just be sitting up doing your therapeutic things, because when I was meditating, hey Rico, when I was meditating, I definitely was picking up on someone like focusing on what they were doing. They were definitely like drawing or some type of, whatever creativeness that you're doing, DIY projects, whatever you were doing, you were focused. And then all of a sudden I heard you look up, and I know that look because I've had spirit communicate with me, and I'm just like, huh? What? And so don't be alarmed. This is just a heads up, because spirit is actually going to be verbally communicating with you, letting you know something's wrong, something's off, not to go, stay at home, whatever the communication is going to be. So be mindful of that, because again, I always tell y'all, your ancestors are not trying to scare you. They're just trying to make sure that you are 10, 15, 20 steps ahead of the game. So um, be mindful of just going back towards family, friends, anybody that has mistreated you wrong in the past. And I'm not talking about something that like you can come back from. I know everyone's forgiving things like that, but these people that I'm talking about are just downright evil, just mean, just hurtful. And spirit is definitely letting you know. Um, Also, if you had a recent death in your family, that deceased loved one is definitely helping you out now, definitely on your side, communicating with you. Because here on the physical, they could have heard a lot of negativity about you and wanted to work against you, or just kind of didn't think nothing of it. But now, them being deceased and passed on, and they have transitioned, they are definitely learning a lot in the spiritual world, and they see everything that's going on. So, definitely. All right, Rika, you can't be skinny and green and showing all my gums and stuff now. Now, come on. All right. Mm, whenever you ready, baby. Whenever you ready. Um, I'm sorry. Look, Rico, you gotta stop now. Look. Um, definitely when you are definitely to yourself and you are concentrating and really just doing things that are therapeutic to yourself, you are going to be hearing spirit communicate with you verbally. So I do not want this to freak you out. This is just spirits community. You're not possessed or anything like that. I just want to make sure that you know that spirit is definitely communicating with you. Oh no, what happened? Ooh, okay. Sorry. Um. So yeah, it's a lot going on at this time right now. So I definitely want everyone to be mindful of their surroundings, people coming up to you, trying to touch you. I've been saying that a lot lately. Be mindful of people actually coming up to you, wanting to hug, touch your shoulders, because they are trying to transmute some energy towards you as well as transfer these low vibrational energies to you. So definitely be mindful of people just randomly touching you, because whoever this message is for, you're definitely hard at work and you're definitely on this high vibration of just receiving and manifesting. And so, with you staying out of the way, and what I mean by staying out of the way is not being around low vibrational people, being around family members, friends, foes, people that hurt you from the past. You're really just focusing on you and moving forward. And so, with this being said, be mindful of the negativity that's trying to come your way. I don't know which deck I'm going to use. Also, too, with your dreams, um, these dreams, what I've been picking up, especially these wild thoughts and stuff like that, definitely pay attention to your dreams. And if you don't have like a journal, please get a journal, and that way when you wake up in the middle of the night, write this stuff down, and then you can go back to it throughout the day, or whenever you decide. But definitely start journaling and write some of this stuff down. That way you can start looking at every dream that you have, even the nightmares. Pay attention to your nightmares, because it's going to be a shift. Like when you're having these dreams and you're falling or you jumping off a cliff and things like that, pay attention to like where you are, where you land, because you are going to be landing. You're not just going to be falling. You're going to actually land, and that's symbolic to you actually conquering these demons, fighting these demons, fighting these battles. And I have to say these demons because some of your family members are definitely into some wicked practices and stuff like that. I'm seeing a voodoo doll. That's definitely oh, who practice hoodoo practice is more of a the voodoo dolls came from like West Africa. It's supposed to be more like a it's a tradition. It's supposed to be more spiritual for someone to create these dolls and to send a message for us empaths to send a message to the deceased, things like that. It definitely was more for like communication, things like that. But of course, people have to take some things and take good things and make them very low vibrational. So someone actually is doing some type of spiritual practice with a voodoo doll. And the things that they're doing to this doll, they are experiencing. They're not aware of that. And you are going to experience some of these things, but that is spirit's way of letting you know what's being done to you. And that's why I'm saying pay attention to your dreams, because the things that you're seeing in your dreams, the things that are happening, are not these spiritual practices that these other family members are doing to you. The spirit showing you like what they're trying to do, where you are, things like that, what lengths they went to, where did they go to, things like that, where did they travel. And so I don't ever want you to feel like, oh, somebody's ill intent is working on you. It's not. It's only working on them, because they are the ones with this spiritual practice and stuff like that. So definitely when you have these dreams, make sure first thing that you do is wake up and pray, as well as return to sender. Send all this negativity back to the original sender tenfold. In God's name I pray, amen. That's all you have to do with that. Um, because these people that are going through all these spiritual practices and stuff, you reap what you sow. Simple as that. They have literally turned these healthy practices, these spiritual practices, into something totally negative. And so right now you could definitely be experiencing a lot going on with your dream state, as well as things happening to you on the physical. And what I mean by that is your ancestors communicating with you. Again, they're not communicating with you to scare you. It's just simple things like lights flickering, things being moved around your house, knocking on the doors, but as well as verbal communication, you being able to hear them talk to you. If y'all ever seen the movie Ghost, um, when Whoopi, she was acting like she was, the what's that, a fortune teller, but actually she could hear and speak and stuff like that. So whenever she starts hearing that voice, she's all freaking out, things like that. And so I know that's probably like a bad scenario. Maybe it wasn't, but it's kind of like that. But you're going to know because it's more of a protection. It's letting you know, warning you about what's happening, what's going on, things like that. And that's just your gift from spirit. You're being able to communicate. Um, what are the one of the clairaudience, things like that. And so, which I speak of a lot of the clairs, but um, I did make a video on that, so if you haven't, it is in my video section. You can watch that and get some insight to help you about understanding your clairs and things that you will experience. I know. Oh my goodness, because I know for some people, it's kind of scary when you first pick up on these, but I've noticed that I've been guided to more talk about apparitions and stuff like that. And my messages have been so much clearer to me as, putting them out and stuff like that. I don't feel like I'm having to kind of be discreet when I'm talking to you guys just because I'm like, yes, I get to actually give y'all a visual about what I'm seeing and what I'm hearing, things like that. And again, it's not to scare you because we all have gifts. We all can communicate with the deceased on some type of different level, whether it's smelling them, their perfume, their cologne, or things that they used to cook, or just smelling the scent that they had, seeing them, hearing them, things like that. And so I just definitely want to touch bases because the things that you are seeing in your dream, it might just be throwing you off the walls like, wow, this is super crazy. But again, it's not that anybody's negative spiritual practices are working against you, things like that. That is spirit way of showing you and telling you and talking to you about what's been going on, future plans that these people are having and what they're doing at that, particular moment, anything like that. And so don't be alarmed, just listen, just watch. And I say watch because you're literally watching. And so for those of you that are not in tune, like you don't watch TV a lot, this is why, because you always see these visions, you always have these dreams and stuff like that. And so you could notice like, hey, I'm not into TV big like that because it's just some of y'all might even find TV annoying just because it's like so much drama and stuff going on, but your thought process is steady running and running just like a damn TV, and it's like, whew, I need a break, I need a commercial break. But no, it's just spirit's way of letting you know what's going on. So definitely be mindful of that, because somebody's definitely been having, I heard a few of you been having a lot of like crazy dreams and stuff like that. Yeah, Queen of Swords is at the bottom of the deck because this is definitely speaking of your intuition. Some people that you may have thought that was of high vibration in your family, or just wicked as hell, and you're finding out truth about that. Yeah. Because Spirit wanted me to see both cards. Five of Swords was at the bottom of the deck, as well as the Seven of Swords. And again, these are swords. They speak of your mental state. And so, somebody's been jealous of you. You have a few family members in your family that are jealous of you and this gift because they want this power. They want this power to be able to see, but to give confusion. See, Ten of Wands is at the bottom of the deck because if they had this gift, they would stress people out. They would bother people. They would, be mean and wicked. I've already stated that they are mean and low vibrational. And so if they had your gift, they would definitely be more evil and stuff. But um, if they stayed on the correct path, and actually, tapped into their own spiritual gift, they would have enjoyed their journey, things like that. But they felt like God wasn't working fast enough, so they went that low vibrational way, and now they're paying for it. A lot of your family members are definitely suffering right now because you have tapped into your gift. You know your power, you know your strength. Also, to be mindful, a spirit is definitely giving you some ideas so you can branch out, so you can further your dream, and things to help you, to get some more income in, definitely monetize and things like that. Yeah. And don't be alarmed, fellas, because this Empress is out here. This is definitely that Empress energy, loving on yourself, very caring, very nurturing, definitely birthing a lot of new ideas and really just seeing beyond, having that third eye. Your third eye is really open. And with your third eye being open, you're able to help others. Look, the Hangman is out here because this speaks of change, where people try to sacrifice you and take you out of here because of your gifts, because you being able to see, hear, or just manifest easily, things like that. As well as I'm seeing someone lay their hands on somebody. So it has to do definitely with your hands and touch. For those of you that have sweaty palms, you notice your hands are sweaty a lot. You're most likely have that gift of touching. You can just read people's energy by looking at their hands, feeling them, touching and things like that. And that is another reason why I say be mindful of people touching you, because you don't want this negative energy to transfer onto you, things like that. Also, make sure that you're washing your hands a lot. I know y'all see me on here be ashy as hell. I don't care because I just wash my hands. I put coconut oil on them, but I definitely wash my hands a lot. I wash my arms and stuff up to my bows. So, it's just making sure that you're just keeping yourself cleansed at all times, and especially when you are communicating with people. And so, I know some people are kind of scared to like talk to people and let them know what's going on, but don't be frightened, because God will definitely push you, relay a message to you, and definitely push you and guide you in the right direction when it's time to speak to everyone. Yeah, some people don't even believe that their dreams are real, but that's spirit communicating with you. And I know sometimes when you experience these dreams or nightmares and stuff like that, you're like, what just happened? But I'm like, no, shift your perspective, pay attention, write everything down, because God is definitely showing you things that happened to you in the past, or things that's happening now, things that's happening into the future. It's just whatever you see, go ahead and start writing that stuff down, and pay attention to the synchronicities and stuff like that. And so another way that you can get these downloads is meditation. Y'all always hear me speak of meditation, because we hold the power. God lives within us. And so, for you to get these downloads or answers to your questions, go sit and meditate. The more time that you spend alone to yourself and just taking breaks and making sure that you are spending that alone time for yourself, that is healthy. That is very healthy. Going to help you get through your emotions, as well as get some of this anxiety, because when you are having these dreams and you're having them back to back, and it feels like a never ending episode of whatever that's playing in your head, it's like, I need a break, I need a commercial break. Like, wait a minute, I just need a little time out. And so meditation will definitely help with that and calm you down. That way you can get through these dreams, get through these visions, and things are start making sense to you. And so you cannot forget that you hold that power. you know um, People practice these low vibrational practices to scare you, to put fear into you, so you won't tap into your energy, so you won't know your own power, things like that. And so I definitely want to make sure that I'm always putting that message out there, because you do hold the power. You are strong. This is that strength that you have. Knowing thyself is key. I'm seeing the Eight of Wands because communication is definitely coming through to you. Four of Cups just popped out. That's their regret. These family members regret. Again, this is you, that Empress energy, you having that power, you knowing who you are. Hey everyone, thank y'all for joining. Two of Pentacles is out. Then this two of Pentacles is symbolic to the dreams, the wild dreams that you have been having, all this stuff that's been going on, things like that. But eating healthy is definitely going to help, as well as I heard somebody needs to keep some water near their bedside, um, as well as meditation. Somebody's doing way too much behind the scenes. It's one of your family members. See, this event that they had, this family reunion that just went on with your family, or whatever gathering that they had, they wanted you to be there. They wanted you to come. But if you would have went to that, if you would have went to that, that's the Death card at the bottom of the deck, and then you have the Nine of Swords. And see, with this Two of Swords, Spirit blocked you from going. And this is why I say pay attention to your dreams, because Spirit is already letting you know. Nobody can stop what you see in your third eye. Simple as that. Nobody can tap into your dreams and come here and say boo. They can, seriously, they cannot come into your dreams and disrupt anything. And so the things that you do see in your mind's third eye, that is Spirit's way of communicating with you and letting you know what's going on, who's doing what, so you can already be 10, 15 steps ahead of the game. So definitely be mindful of that, because people that practice these low vibrational practices, Queen of Swords is popping out, they try to project fear onto you so you won't know who you are. Look, somebody like, come through, Spirit, tell them, because baby, I just want y'all to really understand, like, not to be scared, not to be fearing anything like that. Fear is an illusion. The devil come to kill, steal, and destroy, and to try to take from you. He wants you scared, but when you fear no man but God, come on now. Come on now. Look, Seven of Pentacles is popping out. Like Spirit said, don't take that card. Because you've been dealing with this for a long time. And somebody's anxiety is through the roof. Could definitely feel like you're having panic attacks. But somebody's projecting that onto you, as well as getting balanced and making sure that you are meditating. Meditation definitely helps calm you down a lot. Breathe. Breathe in. Inhale as deep as you can, as well as exhale as deep as you can. Making sure that you're practicing these breathing techniques to help calm you down, because you're getting ready to see a lot more, as well as Spirit is going to communicate with you, actually speaking to you. You're going to hear this voice, and I don't want you to think that you're going crazy or anything like that. It's just that this is clear communication. This is your gift. You're going to be able to help others get justice, bring in justice. You're going to help the deceased bring justice, as well as other people. You're going to be guided to talk to people. This is part of your gift, simple as that. And so be mindful of that when you hear that voice. It could be a female's voice, or it could be a man's voice. I don't know. Everybody's different on their spiritual journey. So definitely make sure when you actually start hearing that voice talk to you and communicate with you, just listen, because they're telling you some good insight. They're telling you what's going on, things like that. Don't block it. Do not ignore that voice. And this right here, with this voice that I'm talking about that you're going to hear, this ain't no whisper. This is actually, it's going to sound like somebody's talking to you. And you're going to be by yourself. I'm telling you, when I was meditating, I was seeing someone working on something. They were so focused, and all of a sudden and I know that look, because I've had that before. And I'm just like, oh, shoot, Spirit's communicating. Like, they're talking. Like, who was that? But what I was hearing and what I was being told, I knew that voice was so real, and what had happened, because I had an incident happen in my household at that particular time. So I was like, I was freaked out because I heard the voice, but then I know what I just heard was so real because of what was happening, what was going on right in front of me. So do not be alarmed at all. Please don't. Yeah, Page of Cups is out here. The communication is going to start off small, But you're going to start hearing like full sentences and things like that, as well as who's ever doing these spiritual practices are still, could be a Pisces, could be a Cancer. Um, what's the other water sign? I'm so sorry, Scorpio. Thank you. Because somebody's trying to come towards you, and if you do not speak to your family, they're trying to figure out what's going on with you. Where do you stay? Because somebody's in this Two of Pentacles. Somebody's money is low. Low, low, low. And like I said earlier, this person, whoever this family member is, have been stealing from you financially. And so they need to know where you stay, what's going on. And also, too, with this Two of Pentacles, they're trying to come towards you to cause chaos. And that's what you're being shown in your dream state. So be mindful of that. Y'all, look. As I talk about this family member, this is what's at the bottom of the deck. So, Three of Swords is in the reverse because you're no longer heartbroken over these family members, these foes, anybody coming into your energy trying to wish you ill intent, things like that. And they're mad because you're not mad. And so even though you pick up on these things, even though you see these things that's happening, you're still not wishing them ill intent. Yeah. Two of Swords, you don't cut all that shit off. You're more focused. I'm telling you, when I was meditating, the person that was working, they were so focused. And I didn't even use that deck. It's the Queen of Pentacles out of this deck right here. And she's actually drawing and painting on that actual pentacle and stuff like that. So, but what I was getting from you, collective, you're focused. You're moving forward. You don't care about all this drama and all this past stuff that's happening. And somebody's mad that you're not like feeding into their bullshit, that you're not answering. They expect the old you to come out. That's what they're trying to do. And probably in the past, like when you was younger, when you was around this person, take it where it resonates, whether you was younger or just, around this person back then. But they were expecting you to act like a page, like a child, be childish and stuff like that. And, snap back and this and that, snap back with them. But no, your energy has definitely changed. There's been a major shift with you. So remain focused, and but this reading is more just to kind of let you know, inform you that Spirit is definitely going to be communicating with you verbally, and it's not going to be so much. You're going to still see things through your dream state, but also to this Spirit that's around you communicating with you is definitely trying to help and guide you in the right direction and let you know what's going on. All right, peace, be still. Yeah. See, Moon. This Moon card is out here because of shadow work and stuff like that. People are definitely trying to project fear into you because they want you scared. But with this Two of Swords, I feel like you're already past that state. I don't feel like you're scared of anything. And that's what's pissing them off. Told you. Family. Ten of Pentacles right there. Also, too, you'll notice that your family is definitely trying to get back into your energy because they feel like you have this inheritance, this money. But the gift is having the gift of gab, having this gift that Spirit is giving you, that they have gave you, being able to tap in. That is the real gift. And you actually moving forward through your journey, with your gift. Executing God's plan. That's simple as that. So stay focused on what you're doing because you're winning. You're having a lot of things that's coming to you. You're definitely in this blessed state right now, being favored. That's why a lot of people are trying to get to you because you represent so much more. Somebody's doing a blood sacrifice, some type of seance. I don't know. I just looked at this Two of Pentacles shoulder me like a drop of blood, but a big drop. Spirit, what is this? I'm seeing the Devil card. This person is killing themselves. And look what popped out, the Wheel of Fortune. Because somebody wants something to go in their favor. Mm-mm. Yeah. Your family's mad because they're stuck. Eight of Swords. uh, and this Eight of Swords is the stuff that they plotted and planned it against you, collective. They wanted you to suffer. They wanted you to suffer just because you chose to be the star seed. You chose to be this light. You have been humble through this whole process, things that's happened to you in the past. And a lot of stuff that's happened to you is this family doing that. Watching you, paying people to stay around you, being your energy. They've been doing some real dark negative energy projection to you, as well as doing some evil things to you. Also too, they've been using your social security number to steal, to manifest some things, so things going in their favor. Somebody's been doing some check fraud. Somebody's been doing what's that, loans and stuff. I heard PP loan. Somebody's been getting a lot of loans in your name. So if you've been getting these emails, scam likely calls and stuff like that, I heard justice. Start making sure that you are telling these companies that that's not you applying for that stuff, and to report these people. Yeah. See, this Fool card was popping out, as well as the Eight of Wands, communication, things like that. Because some of these family members have been getting all this success and all this money because of you having good credit, because of you having a business, this you using your name. Even if you do not have credit, and I'm gonna say this again, even if you do not have credit, that is still good credit. Don't let nobody tell you different. Seriously. Because somebody going to take a chance on you. Seriously. So be mindful of that. But they have already been using your credit since you were younger. And so now that you have become an adult and you're not in their energy no more, you're not around them, they're not able to steal from you. They're not able to manipulate, things to go in their favor anymore like that. And so that's these wild dreams showing you what's happened in the past, things that have been going on. What else, Spirit? Yeah. Ten of Pentacles just flew out because somebody has been gaining. Somebody has been using you as financial gain. I heard partnership with this Ten of Pentacles. Somebody was, and see, this conversation that they're having is plotting and planning. They're trying to come back to you. These are two of your family members. It's a male and a female. Definitely having a conversation, trying to work against you, come towards you. Because everybody's suffering. Everybody in your family, anybody that worked against you, help these family members out. They are definitely in this Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles is symbolic to having like $200. That's it. Ten of Pentacles is a lot of freaking money. And so with this Two of Pentacles, somebody's down on their luck. They're not, it's not like us being between blessings. And I say us, empaths. It's not like us being between blessings. Like, we know God is going to help us. We know how to be patient and wait, because we already know God's going to send us a blessing. God's going to work everything out. It's just a matter of waiting. This right here, Two of Pentacles, baby, is chaos. Look at the water in the background, y'all. It's bumpy. Shit's getting real out there for them, and they can't take it. These people cannot take what they dished out, but see, while you was younger, and that's what this page is symbolic to, they knew you was fresh on your journey starting, and that's what speaks of a page. Starting fresh on your journey, whatever you have going on. See how this page and like a page is leading. This is the Two of Pentacles, but I'm also seeing this as a page as well, because this person, they knew that you was, y'all heard of sirens? Sirens are always confirmation. But this Two of Pentacles, they knew that you was fresh and starting out on your journey and moving forward. And so whatever you was working on back then, I heard 19, when around that age, whatever you was trying to manifest, they were working against you. Somebody definitely was using your social at that time of the age of 19 to manifest off of you. Y'all check y'all credit reports. Y'all definitely check your backgrounds, check your taxes and stuff like that, because y'all have some family members that are definitely fraudulent. Yeah, Ten of Cups is at the bottom of the deck because that speaks of this family working against you. People were paid to hush. Everybody has their part in what they do in this family. I heard Rico crimes. Yeah. See, with this High Priestess, this is a mature person in your family with this High Priestess doing these spiritual works. I also spoke of her daughter does the same thing, because I'm seeing a High Priestess out of another deck, and it's showing me another woman, just a younger version. So yeah, this is definitely giving like aunt, grandmother, daughter energy, mother daughter combo. Eight of Pentacles, while you put in that work, trying to work hard and move forward. Again, you're just not starting your journey. We're talking about your younger version of you, collective, as you being 19. And look, pages behind that. They knew you was gifted at a young age. You didn't. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles is right there. And they tried to stop you then. This is why you've been guided to get away. Yeah, because people were jealous that you had this gift. I'm telling you, if they had the gifts that you have, collective, they would be, y'all see how chaotic this world is. They're paw prints. Oh my gosh. Oh. Yeah, see, you have to be mindful of that. You definitely have to be mindful of people coming to your house, people just popping up, people talking to you. And asking questions, because who you are, you're very attractive, as well as people want to come talk to you and let you know about their problems and what's going on, because they're seeking guidance and stuff like that. But also too, you have to be mindful of those type of energies just coming towards you, because at some point in time somebody wants to touch you. Somebody wants to touch you. Be mindful of that, because they're transferring some type of negativity onto you. So make sure you're always praying, even if you're in front of somebody. If you hear them talking, just kind of listen to them, but also be in your head praying. Seriously. Stasi, you definitely have to meditate to tap into these gifts, because it's not just one particular gift. It's a few, and so when you meditate, this is what's going to help you tap into those gifts, and knowing where you stand. Because I could tell you, hey, you're clairvoyant, and you're like, well, I'm sensitive to smells and stuff like that. That's part of the gift too, because a lot of people say, whoa, Wes, you're tapped in. I have definitely studied myself, as well as I meditate, I do yoga, I do a lot of spiritual practices and stuff like that to help me calm myself down, as well as to tap into to my gifts and stuff like that. And I also ask God, please heighten my gifts, that way I'll know, that way they will stand out, so I will know, okay, hey, my vision is clear. Anytime your vision is like getting blurry, And I mean blurry like when you're outside and you come in and you know how it's bright and sunny, then you come into your house and it's a little darker, things like that, and your eyes adjusting. I mean blurry just like that. And so when you feel like your eyes are adjusting, you're not going blind or anything like that. It's just that your eyes are adjusting so will be able to see certain things, because some of y'all will be able to see you know, these shadow people, apparitions and stuff, you know, standing behind people, things like that. I also speak of people, their eyes being pitch black, like their whole eyeball is just black, and you're like, oh my gosh, like what did I just see? But spirit is letting you see that demonic spirit that's inside that person's soul, and letting you like, that's so you would know to keep it moving from that person. I've seen a lot on people, and I'm big on not touching. I just don't give out hugs. If I do hug somebody, I know what I'm doing. I know that I'm taking that negative energy from that person, and moving them on their way. Simple as that. And so when you get confident enough with your gift, you will then be guided to hug people and remove that negativity, you know, from them, and pass that on. Us simply hugging our kids and praying and stuff like that, that's what we're doing. And so again, it's all about, you know, you tapping in and things like that, and just embracing your spiritual journey, embracing the unknown and stuff like that, because again, we have to see, that's how we're going to learn. We have to experience some of this stuff that happens, you know. We have to experience these things so we can get better along our journey, get better with our gift and stuff like that, and perfect our craft. Because baby, when you are dealing with your family, or you know, random people that's coming up to you, you're gonna be like, whoa, 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 whoa. You're gonna set some boundaries, you know. And also too, when you tap into your gifts, you're not just gonna be everywhere. You're not gonna be going out to the club. You're not just gonna let me run to McDonald's and things like that. You're gonna wanna, you know, keep to yourself. And not saying that you can't go out and have fun. It's just that certain places you're already gonna be like, yeah, I'm gonna stay home. I've already paid rent at home. It's free there. Got food there. I'm not gonna get shot up. I don't have to worry about these things. Yeah, I'm gonna stay at home. So be mindful of your energy, because people want these gifts, you know, and it's all about just taking the time to tap in. Whoop. Look, four swords, healing, healing yourself. Healing is a big factor in this, you know. Mm. I know, shaking people hands and stuff like that, like but Forest Wars is out here because healing is the main factor. Spirit definitely wants you to make sure that you are always healing, even with the downloads, you seeing the stuff in your dreams, because you know, you knowing the truth can already set you off, just by knowing, okay, somebody lied on you, somebody's been doing all these demonic things to you, somebody's been trying to stop your destiny. You've already felt these things, but just to have that confirmation, it really sinks in, like, you know what, and I was there for you and I helped you, things like that. It really starts to sink in, and that's where you have to really get to yourself and really heal, and making sure that you are actually healing, you know, because like I said again, it hurts. It hurts to know that these people was working against you. And when I say these people, family, friends, co-workers, people that you really felt like, you know, they was real, and they was, you know, there for you, things like that. And so you really have to acknowledge your emotions, because you know, why stay in that energy? The enemy came to kill, steal, and destroy. And why feed into them? Why feed into their negativity? Why vibrate on the same level that they're vibrating on? Like, no, you know? So go ahead and tap into your energy. Make sure that you are tapping into your feelings. You know, you are important. Yes, it hurts. Go ahead and cry that out. Get mad, stomp your feet, whatever you need to do. I was getting ready to say pinch something, but I don't know where I was going with that. But at the end of the day, just make sure that you are healing, because you know, keeping this keeping all this balled up inside, it ain't gonna do nothing but come out in the long run. And then when it comes out, later in life, it comes out in a negative way, and you definitely don't want to, meet somebody and project all of that negativity onto them. So definitely make sure that you are taking the time to heal, because knowing the truth, baby, it hurts, but at least you know what's going on, and that's all that spirit is trying to let you know is the truth, what's going on, who's doing what. Simple as that. So don't ever feel like, their spiritual practices, their evil spiritual practices are working against you, because it's not. It's just a fear. These people that practice these evil practices, they're having to project. That's how you feel that, because they're projecting. Everything else, they're having to move in the physical and get things done. They have to follow you. They have to see what you're doing, know your schedule, know your sleep schedule, your time, what time you get up, what time you leave the house. That's why they're paying your neighbors and stuff to follow you and to do these things to you and pay attention, things like that. That is the number one thing. Gang stalking, things like that. Why? Because they're being paid to do these things. Why? Because that magic don't really fucking work. Simple as that. And look what's at the bottom of the deck. Page of Swords. Page of Swords speaks of that stalker energy, the gossiping, the talking, things like that. So definitely, and look, Ace of Swords. Definitely be mindful of that, because, hey, they always have somebody watching. Somebody low vibrational watching. They're gang stalking you because they want to scare you. Again, fear is just an illusion. And the more scared you are, the more that you're like, okay, I'm not tapping into this. The more it's like, no, 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 no. Tap into that spiritual side. Dig into that insight that God is giving you, so you will know what's going on and why they're doing that. Because these people are doing it for money. Two of Pentacles is leading. Somebody's money is hella funny. Seriously. They've been slowed down a lot. Yeah. A lot of things are happening to people. They're losing their cars. They're losing their homes. Seven of Wands is out here with the Four of Wands. We have a marriage being broken up. Somebody do not want to go back. You'll start finding out that people's husbands and wives in your family, they want to come talk to you. They want to know what the hell you know. That Queen of Wands just popped out. Yeah. Because they know you have that spiritual insight. See, the family was trying to call you crazy and talk shit about you, but you got a lot of sense. The stuff that you speak on, it makes sense, And the stuff that you are doing, it makes sense. Yeah. Three of Cups is out here because people are starting giving you your props. People are starting to notice, like, damn, you are the one that's of high vibration. It's these family members that I need to protect myself from. So these outsiders, where they were, some of them were pleasure seekers. Some of them just wanted to, be around just because the family was, they thought the family was making a lot of money. Can you pour me some tea, please? Thank you. Sorry, I had my teapot. I heard the teapot. And that was definitely confirmation with this Three of Cups. Then with that Three of Cups, you just have people that don't know, that they're not woke, and, they think highly of your family members. They think your family members are just like so sweet, so innocent, always there to help, always giving a helping hand financially. That money is dirty. Yeah. One of your family members is trying, this Queen of Swords keep popping out. They're trying to get a message to you. Yeah, to shut up. Page of Wands speaks of message, communication, things like that. The Ace of Swords. They don't want you speaking this truth. Somebody's trying to give you some type of gossip about someone to hurt your feelings. Yeah. It's not true. It's not true. It's not true. You have the Fool card out here. You have the Eight of Cups. You have the Knight of Cups. Somebody's trying to say that they slept with your partner, or that they was involved with helping helping tear you down, tear your foundation down, things like that. It's not true. Yeah. Five of Cups is out here at the bottom of the deck because they want you depressed. They want you low. That Queen of Wands was just popping out because you're in this season of attracting. You're very attractive. And you're pretty because your soul is pretty. And somebody hates that. They're ready to come towards you and bring you all this chaos, bring you all this drama, bring you all this negativity and stuff like that. But, that's not going to happen. Somebody's definitely watching you, keeping a close eye on you. Trying to count your money. See what you have going on. So if you do have a business, because I said earlier, somebody, entrepreneur, and whatever business you started, this family's been doing that in the background. Been stealing people's money, things like that. If you required a deposit, they've been taking people's money like that. Also, too, like again, they've been applying for things in your name behind the scenes. All of this stuff that they've been applying for is fraudulent documents. But somebody's in debt. And that's that Two of Pentacles. And so they've been trying to apply for loans and stuff. That's the reason I was saying, if you've been getting like spam calls about loans and stuff, make sure that you report that stuff, because that's what they're doing. What else, Spirit? Yeah, Four of Pentacles is out here because they're having to hold back and they're having to save. See, whatever job that they have, they can't afford the lifestyle that they have. But see, you, especially with being this entrepreneur and having this business, the Fed's been watching. Right, America's Most Wanted. And y'all, I was going to title this live America's Most Wanted. And I say that because this family, and it's not just one person, it's your family members. And like I said, everybody has their certain job, what they do. Somebody works over here, somebody works in this department, somebody works in this, somebody do this, you know, everybody, but they all work together. It's like a process and stuff like that. And also, too, they know people. That's some pleasure seekers I was picking up on. Picking up on. The fuck? Look, Three of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck because it speaks of your family working together. But what I've just picked up on... What are they doing? They sacrifice people so they can feel superior and have this power. But how they sacrifice people is driving them crazy. But they're doing things with their body parts. What the fuck? Yeah, Queen of Wands is in the reverse. You definitely have a witch in your family. And this witch is really greedy. Queen of Pentacles is here. But this Four of Pentacles, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that another reading. Because I don't feel like Spirit want me to speak on it. Yeah. Yeah. Nine of Cups with the Tower, with the Two of Cups. They send people to you and other friends and other families that they know to drive them insane. And this tower is like this spouse of yours changing. And it's not only, you know, your spouse, it's friends, things like that. And so this is where I go back to the beginning, where you're picking up on people that you thought were for you, that you thought that was there to help you, things like that. Yeah, this Four of Pentacles, that shit is bothering me. This family is dark. I don't know who this resonates with, but your family is dark as hell. Like, seriously. And they're taking people's deceased bodies and they're selling their insides, their parts, their livers. They're selling them on what is this, the dark web, things like that. The pathologist that works on these bodies and stuff like that, that do these things, they're helping them. They have, like I said, when I was explaining to y'all about the businesses and stuff that they have, they're in cahoots with this funeral home and the person that do the autopsies and stuff like that. Like, it's just, I'm sorry, because I had to say something about it, because that bothered me. What the fuck? Yeah. Whatever gift you have, collective, your family member, this witch energy, she's been lying to other people, saying that she is a seer, saying that she's gifted, things like that. And when in reality, she's a witch. She do these evil spiritual practices, and of course you're being followed, things like that, to make like all of this stuff that she is saying is coming true, when in reality you're just being fucked with, you're just being tortured, things like that. And so sometimes, you know, with these people not being woke, that they're going to in the community and dealing with, they're starting to lose their minds and go crazy, as well as going to go see doctors and being told, oh, you have cancer, and then they're given medicine to help them, you know, lose control, things like that. When in reality, that person's health was up to par. Nothing was wrong to them. They were just being told that they had cancer because of this family saying this, doing this, orchestrating this stuff. And so these are the reason why your family members are going down the way they are going down. They're really suffering with that Two of Pentacles. Spirit said that's the truth. I know it was twisted, y'all, and I'm so sorry, but I couldn't just overlook that, because that situation right there, that yeah. Eight of Swords popping out. This is how they keep people stuck. And then when they pass away, they do their seances and stuff like that. And yeah. Six of Wands, Ten of Cups with the Empress. And see what they do, this family, they will tell you, oh, you're going to pass away in 3-6 months. And then someone passes away in 3 to 6 months, and then they get praised. Six of Wands with the Ten of Cups with the Empress. They get praised like they are this psychic medium, like they know it all, know these things like that. Like, but they're a witch. They are just a witch. They're very low vibrational. Look, Tower with the Lovers. Because people are starting to catch on to this wicked person. They know that they're not real. Yeah. Page of Wands, somebody speaking up, knowing the truth because they know something's not wrong with them. They're just being told. Yeah. This Emperor's at the bottom of the deck because somebody knows what's going on behind the scenes. They've witnessed this wicked energy, things like that. Yeah. Three of Wands, this person is... This person is trying to move forward, but they're having a hard time because they're having visions, having downloads. Again, that's these wild dreams. They're seeing a lot of things that's being done to them. And whoever this is, this emperor that I was just picking up on, this person is scared. And that's why I was guided to speak about the things that I was speaking about when I first started this live. So, yeah, just be mindful of your dreams. Again, it's not to scare you what you are seeing, it is simply to let you know what's going on behind the scenes, who's doing what, things like that. Yeah. Seven of Swords with the Ace of Pentacles. Somebody's definitely been lying and saying that they're gifted, and they know damn well they're not. And whatever gifts that you have collective, that's what this family member has been saying that they have. I'm seeing these. Whew, wee. This last family member that passed away in your family, I'm seeing someone. I'm seeing a deceased loved one. Their body, how do I say this? I'm not trying to be disrespectful or anything like that, but they look sick. They look flushed. They don't look like, I've seen a deceased body before, but this is not, they look more pale and flushed than the average deceased person. I hope that made sense, and I hope that didn't come off rude or disrespectful, because I promise you, y'all, I'm not trying to come off that way. I just want to let you know about this deceased loved one, because some of y'all are going to be picking up on your deceased loved ones, so you can help communicate and tell their story, what happened to them. I'm also seeing someone being cut right down the middle of their stomach, and again, their body parts have been taken out of their stomach. And I spoke about this in a previous live, and I've said this is why these people, these funeral homes are starting to go down, because they're embalming too much, putting too much embalming fluid into these bodies. That embalming fluid is to keep that body um, together while, while it's decomposing. But it's too much, because it's, when I was telling that live, that person that I was seeing, their face was swollen. It didn't matter if this person was heavy set or not. This person's, they were swollen. But this person that I'm seeing now, they look flushed. They look really sick. Yeah, see, justice is at the bottom of the deck, because this ancestor wants you to bring in justice for them, and they're going to be communicating with you and letting you know what's going on behind the scenes. As well as there's going to be a funeral home going down. As well as the pathologist, the person that do the autopsies. Yeah, see, the sun card is coming out because everybody's getting exposed. This family has this routine that they go through. The Hierophant's popping out. Ooh, shit. I feel sick to my stomach, y'all. Just shit. Mm, mm, mm. Mm. Yeah. This witch in your family, this witch doctor. And this Queen of Pentacles speaks of sister, mother, aunt, grandmother, great aunt, all of that. But what I'm picking up on, um, this witch energy, Mm-mm. Been lying to a lot of people. She's suffering the most. She's going down. She's aged a lot. Yeah. See, before Nine of Pentacles, yeah. And these pentacles are symbolic to bodies. People that she is actually unalive and hurt. Things like that. Again, like I said, she's orchestrated a lot. Slipping pills and stuff. This woman goes to the doctor a lot. She gets medicine, all type of different like pain medicines and stuff like that. You have to be mindful of people putting things in your food. Be mindful of large crowds. Potlucks and stuff. Because this family, like I said before, and I'm going to make sure I keep repeating this, because every person in this family has a job. They work somewhere, and they know somebody that is going to help them orchestrate their plan, because money is involved. If you just do this, we can get this much back, and we drive this person crazy, we unalive this person. We already got they already have, like, I heard the obituary. They already have this stuff planned out. They already know their next target, things like that. Yeah, this shit is not right at all. This is, look, death at the bottom of the deck, because they have already orchestrated a lot of people's deaths in your family, in your community, things like that. Yeah. See, with this Five of Pentacles, this is why you had to get away from these people, because of the simple fact of what they do to people behind the scenes. And they're trying to attack you and come towards you to find out where you are, where you stay, what you're doing, so they can shut you up. But no, that's not going to happen. They're not going to be able to get towards you. All they can do is project, 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 project. That's it. And that projection is you knowing how that person feels. And so, if you've been picking up on sad, or if you sad energy, or just angry energy, that's your family members. If this resonates with you, that's them projecting how they feel, because they're not getting away with this. Again, pay attention to your dreams, because you're going to see people. Um, you're going to see a lot of things that's being done. People getting evicted, people getting their cars repoed, people doing these demonic things like that. And that could be like these wild dreams that you have been seeing, things like that, been having. Sorry, y'all, I'm still picking up on a lot of shit that's been going on over here. And I'm just like, it's too much. It's too much. And this family have done so much. And they've orchestrated people's deaths. Again, this witch in your family have been telling people that she is gifted, she knows certain things like that. And so, when you're gifted and people tell you these things, see, she's going out to people. People are attracted to you, and they're coming towards you. That's the major difference there. But as she's going out to these people, she's singling out people, she's targeting people, and everybody in the family is on board with orchestrating this person's death, because they've already planned this person's death. They already planned to get this person's money. They've already made these fake policies. They're already working with other people in the family to unalive these individuals, things like that. This is what's coming out. This is what's being exposed. Yeah. This little routine has been happening for a few years, but it's been happening for a long time. I'm not even gonna say a few years because a few is 3. It's been more than that. Yeah. Queen of Wands with this Nine of Pentacle. This person has been gaining a lot of money. This is how they get their money. I heard the feds are watching. Yeah. Whew. God, it's making my stomach hurt. Oh my goodness. What else, Spirit? Seven of Wands with the Four of Swords. They're trying to stop. See, these spirits, these people that they have unalived, they're seeing these people. And the deceased wants payback. That Seven of Wands is them symbolic to like trying to people in your family. They're starting to deceive. They're starting to see these deceased people that they're unaliving, and they're trying to protect themselves. But no, because when people transition, they still have to learn how to touch things and go through um, their gifts and stuff like that. I heard it wasn't my time. Yeah, this is. Clarify that Five of Pentacles. And I'm seeing the Five of Pentacles out of this deck. Because some of these people, like I said, they drove them crazy and made them feel suicidal. Sorry, y'all. I'm being guided to show y'all this card. Like, no bullshit. That's the Ace of Wands. I'm being guided to show y'all this card because y'all have to see how this cliff. And I do not do this. I do not go through these damn decks. Whew, sorry, y'all. There we go. The Five of Pentacles. And see how it look like they're ready to jump off of a cliff? That's them making these people feel suicidal. Now, the Five of Pentacles, I think I just showed y'all this deck. But, yeah. Obstacles and challenges. Look what's out here. Judgment. It is so sickening to know what someone's family has been doing behind the scenes, because this is a lot. This is a lot. Yeah. All this is coming out. All this is being exposed. And mind you, earlier, and I said the feds are watching. But see, even with the feds are watching, I heard disclosure. They don't even want to talk about this. Five of Wands is out here with the Knight of Pentacles. Because they can't even believe what the hell that they've been witnessing with these people. Yeah. They don't even know how to talk about this situation. How to bring this up. Yeah, Three of Cups, Judgment, Two of Cups. These people are going down for different charges, but they know deep down inside why they're going to prison. Look, 7 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Cause I'm telling y'all, the people that's working this case are so confused. Like, what the hell? Yeah. And that devil, see, that's this seance that they practice. They use these spiritual tactics, these demons and stuff, to scare off people. But see, when you're in tune and you are in tune with your intuition, you're in tune with what's going on, that type of shit don't scare you. This Three of Pentacles wanted to go in the reverse. Ooh, wee. Alright. Anything else, Spirit? Yeah, they starting to get scared with this moon card out here. I heard it's no room for the wicked. That's this Hierophant. Because more people are starting to stand up. Somebody in this family, they're scared as shit, and they're finna come forward and tell the truth. Split the dick just like that. What else? Another truth. This Ace of Swords landed on top of this Four of Swords because I said earlier, the deceased is tired. They want payback. They want revenge. It wasn't their time to go. So all these wild dreams and stuff that you are having, collective, it's because you're being able. This is how you're tapped in. You're being able to see some of this stuff and communicate with the deceased, whether it's your family that's been unalive for financial gain, as well as others. So, but yeah, some of y'all are definitely going to be experiencing spirit talking to you, hearing that voice. It's just like you're in the room with someone else communicating with you, but you're definitely going to be able to communicate. I heard eyewitness. Man, look. Death card at the bottom of the deck, y'all. Whew. All right. Yeah. See, Eight of Cups with the Knight of Cups. They thought they got away with this. It's you, collective. They didn't get away with this because of you. You're out there projecting. You're out there talking to people. You're out there helping. You're out there inspiring people to get on their spiritual journey, to get on this journey, this path, this certain path. Yeah. You walked away from this family for a reason, to help uplift people and get them started on their path. Yes, those of you that are a medium, things like that. I did want to start a group for mediums, just to help them get on their journey, but YouTube charged for these groups and stuff, and there's no way for me to actually start this group without y'all paying monthly, and I don't want y'all to pay for anything, and that's the reason why I definitely have these conversations when I'm on live. That way you can know how to tap in, things like that. But meditation helps overall with everything, help you tap in and things like that. um Not necessarily, when you're starting out with mediumship and things like that, it's kind of scary. And I'm gonna be honest with you, because my first experience was when my mother passed away, and I was scared. Even though I was seeing her, I was terrified, and y'all, I was young, and so I was just like, Oh no, I'm not finna disturb the deceased. Y'all go over there. It's I'm not finna bother y'all. Y'all not bothering me. I'm not gonna bother y'all. I don't know. And even with me seeing my mother and experiencing that, I tried to tell my family what I was seeing, what was going on, and they told me I didn't see that. They told me I didn't see what I was telling them, and I'm glad I didn't go in full detail because the protection that I have around me, baby, they wouldn't have came for me the way that they did. But I mean, God worked everything out. And so, I just be trying to help people that are on their journey, whether it's mediumship or you just being able to tap in. And that's the reason why I put up a lot of these videos, so you can know about apparitions as well as your ancestors. When your ancestors reach out to you, they're not here to scare you. They're not. They're here to alert you about what's going on, as well as tapping into your dreams. That's spirit's way of communicating with you, and letting you know what's going on. That's, and even if you have a nightmare, that is still to alert you and let you know what's going on. And this is why I say, when you are having these dreams, whether you feel it's good or bad, definitely write this stuff down, where you are, what's happening, things like that. And so you can help get through these situations, and just have clear communication about what's going on, and really tap into your energy. Because these people that practice these evil practices, all they can do is project. And this is the reason why all this gang stalking happens in the physical, because they have to make it look like it's real. Fear is just an illusion, things like that. And so, simple as that. They can project all they want to, and they can project all the fear and things like that. But us as empaths, we will be able to see and pick up on these things. And sometimes it is scary seeing some of the stuff that we've seen. Like, I've seen a lot, and I'm just like, okay. And you start to, you know, tap in and pick up, whether it's tarot or other messages and stuff like that. Sometimes you'll find that you don't even need the cards, because you see so much. Or when you're talking to people, you'll start seeing the cards and stuff, while you're talking to people, things like that. And so you're definitely here to inspire and help others tap into their energy, and help them move forward, and give them some type of guidance as well as healing, and let them know that they have it. Because some people experience these things and they don't know how to handle it, and they're scared and they're terrified. And then when you have these people doing these spiritual practices and stuff like that, and they're projecting and they're still seeing this stuff, they get even more fearful about what they're seeing and what's going on, when in reality, God is just trying to alert you about, hey, this person is doing this. This person is doing this ritual. This person is doing this seance. This person is practicing this on you. And they're just trying to scare you. They're trying to do this. And so that's what goes back to the voodoo dolls and stuff. But it's all a matter of tapping in, as well as knowing your spiritual background, knowing your practices and stuff, knowing what, herbs and stuff to help heal your body, knowing the difference between hoodoo and voodoo, and what it actually is and stuff like that. So it definitely, helps to know the spiritual background and spiritual practice and stuff. Again, all of these spiritual practices were for good, pure intentions, especially voodoo and hoodoo. Voodoo is the practice of talking to your ancestors, the communication, mediumship, things like that. As well as hoodoo is for the herbal side of it. You actually saying, hey, you can take turmeric, and that, you can put turmeric into your green tea and help heal your arthritis, things like that. And so, when you actually learn the background of these spiritual practices, it becomes easier, and you'll have that knowledge and knowing, and being able to help others along their journey, things like that. And so I'm definitely going to end this reading out here, because this is too much what I'm picking up on. And I'm just ready to get out of this type of energy. Because, baby, this family and this whole, yeah. Your family's getting ready to go to prison. Whoever this resonates with, they out there living foul, and they're doing too much. They're doing some type of ritual right now, trying to work together. None of this shit's working, because they're trying to get this swept under the rug. Somebody's trying to pay somebody to come towards you to do something wicked, but whoever they're paying, they already know not to fuck with you. Ace of Pentacles came out when I said they already know not to touch you, because this is what will happen. Y'all definitely have to make sure that y'all are staying woke and believing in yourself and know that you hold that power. You have that gift. You are that strength. You are a warrior, you know? You fight demons in your sleep. You get rid of these negative energies quick, just like that. Somebody's like, me? Yes, you, baby. Yes, you. You know how to fight these spiritual demons. You know how to get all this negativity off you. Whew, y'all, that was a lot. That was a lot. That was a lot. I am, princess. I am, because it's just so much. And I don't want to offend nobody, because when I'm talking about the deceased and the things that I'm seeing and how these bodies are being cut on and how they're being treated and what they're being done, I do feel uncomfortable talking about these things, because it's just like, all this is for money. They print that stuff every day, and money is not everything. All money ain't good money. And the fact that these people are just selling their souls and doing these things for money, for greed, and for power, and for what? Because they have to sit here and answer, to God at the end of the day, and it's like, for what? But it's just, yeah, it's uncomfortable, and it bothers me sometimes, and y'all can tell, because I get to looking like, I can't do this. I cannot. It's just, it gets that way sometimes, and you just have to tap out. But if it's ever something else that I need to say, trust me, I'll be guided to do a part two, things like that. I don't just do a part two just because I wait till I'm guided. I stay in my lane, because I know how tapped in that I am, and I know how I just know how it gets sometimes, and sometimes you just be like, okay, this is enough. I've had enough. Roger, what do you mean? Oh, because you're being focused, because you're waking up. Yeah. Carlos, 4 weeks. Well, hey, congratulations. Fasting is no joke. Fasting, it really helps you cleanse your body. It gives you a lot of clarity on things. It helps you reset your body too. So make sure after you get that, finish with your water. You probably know this information, Carlos, but for anybody else that's watching, when you fast, you have to taper your body down, as well as taper your body back up to the foods that you're eating. So please be patient and take your time. Thank you. Thank you so much. Rico, you're gonna be blessed in so many ways. It's not even funny. Like, you just have to be in spirit. I remember that last time, when I was talking to you, spirit was like, be patient, be patient, be patient, because things have to get aligned for you. You have to be moved in a certain way, in a certain direction. And so when you find yourself getting frustrated, please just make sure that you're praying. But and if you feel that way, and towards him or anybody else, making sure that you're setting boundaries. And look, that was confirmation, because my phone just reloaded. I don't know if y'all caught that, but making sure that you keep some space between y'all. Yes. Keep distance. Y'all have to make sure that y'all are protecting your energy, because when you encounter your family member and you're going against the whole family, they are definitely trying to send people towards you to find out where are you staying, what's going on with you, to tempt you, things like that, because they want you to get out of character. They want you to lose. They want everything to go down for you, because the more down that you feel, the more that they can project and help you to spaz out, or lose your mind, things like that. So you definitely have to be mindful of things like that. And that's why we're being guided to get in hermit mode so we can see these things, experience these things. And so I just be wanting to tell people, like, you have nothing to fear. Fear is just an illusion. And someone that practices these spiritual practices, that scares them. Seriously, y'all. I know, right? Hey, Carrie. Dan, what? You. Oh gosh. Um, Definitely, Roger. It's definitely a good dream because when you see your ancestors, anytime that you see your ancestors in your dreams smiling at you, it's definitely, letting you know that, hey, that they're there and you're seeing them and you're being able to communicate. My mother, she came to me not too long ago. I had on them pink nails. I was doing a reading, and y'all, I'm such the biggest tomboy. Like, I like hair and makeup. That's my thing. But farthest, like neck down, everything's, I don't care for them nails. I'm not the person to be in the nail shop every 2 weeks. I do not care. I get my nails done once or twice a year. Like, seriously, y'all. I'll be outside playing football, doing cartwheels and stuff with the kids. Like, And so when I saw my mom in my dream, she grabbed my hand. She was like, "What?" And I was like, "Yes." And I had on heels too. I do not wear heels. I'm like slides queen. Like, oh my gosh. But for her to acknowledge that, I know what she was saying to me. Like, you're getting girly. You're getting on the girly side, trying to, So I was like, I was just laughing. I didn't even catch the rest of the download that she was trying to, point out. But maybe that was it. I don't know, y'all. But when you do see your family members and stuff in your dreams, trust and believe, they're trying to show you things like that. And so don't be scared when you have nightmares and stuff like that. More pay attention to it because, like I said, people are trying to scare you. I know y'all like, oh, she's super girly up here with the hair and makeup, but that's it. That's it. Oh my goodness. I am me. I am me to the fullest. I wear those nails. Even with my mom, she took me to get my nails done for my birthday when I was 8. And I enjoyed the nails, but baby, I went to school, played dodgeball. That nail said bloop, and I was like, ow! It hurt so bad because the nail had broke in half, like the French tip. All the French tip had broke off, and I had the bottom of the nail still stuck on my finger. I was like, Mama, I can't play. I can't for threes. I can't shoot. I can't play tetherball. And she was just like, I can't believe you went to school and broke them damn nails. And I was just like, you knew this wasn't gonna last, but yeah, and certain things like that, I just be laughing about because when she came in this dream and she raised my hand up just like this, and I knew it because them pink nails, y'all, and I didn't do nothing but laugh because I have my times where I'm just like, maybe I need to tap into that little girly side and things like that. But I do enjoy being me. I'm me. I'm just not for the nails, y'all. That's just mm-mm. Mm-mm. And now they done got so dang expensive. You go to the nail shop. I remember going back to the nail shop months ago, and that lady was like, "Yeah, $60." I was like, 60. Girl, I can girl, let me borrow some fingernail polish. I'll paint these things myself. I went straight back to the car. Like, I'm not, no. So, yeah. Look, hey, I am me and I'm okay with it. Oh my goodness. Yes, y'all. No, the dream wasn't bad at all, Roger. It was just cakes. I don't have Facebook or IG. This is my only little platform. Um, I don't know. I'm gonna pray about it. I'm gonna see what to do because I'm getting a lot of like copycat energy too, and I've been picking up on, and so be mindful of that. Y'all, I do not charge for anything, so if y'all feel like sending me something, that's different. But for this, you coming out of pocket and me, paying for a reading or a group or something, no, West wants you to keep your money, because I know how hard it is going through your journey and paying for a reading. People charging 55, 55, 88, 88 for a reading. Like, no. And this is why I teach you how to tap in as well, because meditation is going to calm you down as well as give you the answers that you need. And so you don't have to go out and pay somebody blase for a reading. You are tapped in, you hold that power, you have that sacred knowledge inside of you. There is no need to go pay anybody. And so if you do, you know put money out to somebody, make sure it's you just giving them a gift or anything like that. Y'all do not pay for a reading. Do not. No, I don't want to be a police officer, Mr. Washington, DC. And look, I knew somebody be watching me, because, baby. I'm like, no, no. I've been getting a lot of detectives been watching me, and I'll say that in the middle of a reading, because I'm like, I feel the eyes on me. I feel those detective eyes reaching out, wanting to know. But my email is always open. Washington, D.C. Y'all definitely can inbox me about whatever y'all need. I'm Cakes. I'm getting to y'all email. Please check y'all emails too. I'm sending out personal readings. So it's, trust me, y'all, it's a line. I'm answering questions. I'm going fast as I can. Y'all know pulling energy is a lot. It is a lot, is a lot. And so with me giving out free readings, my inbox is always full. People asking questions, people, trying to see how they can tap in and move on their journey. I offer these free readings because of the simple fact I know how tough it is going through your journey, starting your spiritual journey, as well as being picking up all the negativity and things like that. And so this is the reason why I say, hey, in the meantime, while you're waiting for your reading, please meditate, as well as doing therapeutic things that are going to help you calm down. Please practice your breathing, and things like that. And so anything to help out. Thank you, Mark. Oh yeah, don't ever feel like you're going crazy. Like I said, the witchcraft that these people practice, or the negative energy, the negative practices that they practice, that cannot hurt you. That's the reason why they are gang stalking you. That's the reason why they're following you and doing all this stuff in the physical, because they know that these spiritual practices do not work. That is just fear. That is just an illusion. And you're able to see that because that is your gift. Being able to see, being able to hear, being able to smell, being able to touch, being able to pick up on these things like that. And so, when you witness these things, yeah, it's a little scary, and you're thinking like, damn, they're doing all this. But no, that spirit showing you what they are doing. So, once I figure out a little group that I can, have us come up with, that I can put together for us, that way we can just, tap in there or put little things there, then I will. But in the meantime, what's been working for me and my busy schedule, y'all, because, oh, Lord, I've just been putting out these videos just so you can have this knowledge, things like that, which I'm hoping they'll help. I'm hoping everybody is, paying attention to the videos and things like that. Thank you, Hippie. Thank you. Ooh. All right, y'all. I need to go drink my tea. Definitely, y'all drink y'all green tea. Keep y'all bodies detox and cleansed out. Don't eat late. Y'all, if y'all do eat late, try to eat your last meal around 7 o'clock at night, and give your food time to digest throughout your body. Um, yeah, and no late night snacks. If you do eat late, eat something light like blueberries or avocado toast, something simple like that. But don't put too much on you. Yes, and definitely get y'all a journal if you don't have one. Get you a journal so you can write down these things that you have been seeing, things like that, and to keep you tuned in. All right, y'all. I love y'all so much. Stay prayed up. Always protect your energy. Don't be letting people out there touch you either. Hopefully, I'll be doing a video on the food poisoning and things like that. But in the meantime, and with the food poisoning, I'm just going to touch on it for 2 seconds. That is simply people putting too much of something in your food, okay, because the enemy knows what you're allergic to, what your body cannot tolerate, things like that, as well as like putting too much salt in your food, having you, or too much paprika, things like that. And so be mindful of people fixing your food. Oh, your plate's ready. What? Nah, I ain't finna eat that. And cause spirit to tell you. And so, whatever you're doing, just know, listen to your body, because your body is going to react. Whether it's a person, place, or thing. If something don't feel right, something uncomfortable, don't eat that food. Eat something else. Because spirit is always gonna let you know, that ain't right. That food ain't right. That person ain't right. This whole place that you're in is not right. Pay attention to that, because your body reacts to everything. So it's just a matter that meditation helps you get an alignment for your soul's assignment. It helps you knowing what's going on, your surroundings, things like that. And so if you feel like you're being poisoned, things like that, trust me, your body's going to react way before you do. You're going to be like, no, thank you. And you hungry, stomach growling, stomach just sitting there talking about, but you hungry. But spirit is telling you, don't eat that. Listen to your intuition, because 9 times out of 10, you are already correct. You are already on the right path, y'all. So I definitely want to speak on that. Yeah, a whole lot of salt and pepper, because they're trying to run your blood pressure up. Your blood pressure's ran up high, things like that. And so for those of you that do have high blood pressure, eat garlic just a little bit, not the whole clove or anything like that. We ain't gonna see you. I'm gonna see you on the other side, so don't do that. Just that garlic, that clove, chop it down, get like a little small little piece, something real small, and chew on that. Backdoor it with some water. Also eat you like a little slice of banana, just like you open it up and cut your little slice. That potassium and that magnesium from that banana is going to help you shake that headache and things like that. And so you definitely want to make sure that's in your body. And eating garlic 3 times a week will naturally lower your blood pressure if you have high blood pressure, things like that. So definitely, y'all, start looking up things with your body. Start looking up things to help you. Thank you, Roger. Start looking up different herbs and stuff to help your body, to restore your body, things like that. Definitely take the time to detox and just start, cleansing yourself, and, inside as well as outside. Spending alone time to yourself, that is very healthy for you. And so when we are pulled in hermit mode, spend that time to yourselves, and that way you can get that good spiritual insight, and what's going on, and have that clear communication and things like that. You're welcome. It's Wesley Guidance at gmail.com. It's in my description on my page, so definitely click on that, and just send me I don't need your birthday. Just put your name and reading and things like that. Don't I know what you want. I know what's going on. So I do not reply to keep your place in line, because my emails, like I said, is busy. So to keep your place in line, I do not reply that way. Just let me know that you are reaching out for a reading. Put the subject title as reading. All right, y'all. I gotta go drink this tea because I don't want to be up all night. I love y'all so much. Y'all stay prayed up. Protect your energy. Be mindful of people trying to touch you, because somebody's trying to come hug somebody. So keep putting that out there. Be mindful of that. Um. All right, Rika. Look, I love y'all. Y'all protect y'all energy, and I wish y'all the well on your journeys. Hey, reach out if you need to. All right, y'all. Bye. Good night.